Hey guys, welcome back. This week we're still talking about things to do when you're ready to publish your book. Basically a checklist that you want to go through. Okay, we've covered cover art, categories, editing. Today I want to talk about keywords. Now, keywords is a bit of an esoteric subject. It is one that probably a lot of authors don't pay too much attention to. I know I usually don't. I try to sometimes, but it's so hard to see the results come back that it's one of those things that when you're somebody who is motivated by results, it's hard to keep this up, but it is important. Okay, now keywords on your Amazon, when you actually publish on the book page, those you're probably going to be okay with just kind of shotgunning a general area. Amazon will let you punch in so many keywords. I think it's 6 keywords or key phrases. Okay. But that's not where it ends. Okay. Now, keywords, hashtags, these are all different terms for the same basic idea. And it's words that the robot crawlers that Google and other search engines, including Amazon's own, use to identify pages or products and match them up with search results. That way, if somebody types in space opera, they come to your space opera book, in theory. In practice, space opera is a really wide range keyword with, on Amazon, I think 32,000 hits. That means it's a highly competitive keyword. That's not necessarily a good thing. The gold standard, what you want, is a keyword that has tons of people searching for it and almost nobody serving it. Okay? High demand, low supply. That's the goal. You want to edge your way into those sorts of keywords. In practice, you're always going to be compromising a little bit. Okay, you get high demand, well, usually the supply is already going to be there. Not always. Sometimes you're going to be able to get in on things like that. For example, probably back before World War Z, the demand for, or just after, the demand for zombies would have been very high. You know, zombie would have been a huge keyword search. The supply at that time was actually quite low. Now it's probably flipped. High supply, low demand. And that's something you're going to have to keep an eye on because keywords, that supply and demand is going to change over time, especially when you're dealing with the really high profile stuff. A lot of the stuff in the background isn't going to change quite as quickly, but you still might want to keep an eye on it. Now, my main focus on this particular video is not going to be the keywords for your books, although you are going to want to do your work into that, and there are some apps to help you out with that. However, in this case, for this video, I want to talk about the keywords for your social media campaign, your advertising, your marketing, because their keywords are going to matter. What words you're going to use when you're putting on Twitter, on Facebook, if you're using Instagram, all of these services all use keywords to help figure out who gets to see what. And knowing how that works is going to increase the number of eyeballs that see your work. And this is important because the average person, okay, the average number of times that somebody sees an advertisement before they buy the product is between 7 and 13 times. Okay? You need as many eyeballs to see your product as often as possible. And that's where keywords can help out. Now, thankfully there's a ton of apps that will help you figure out what keywords are really competitive and what ones might be able to slip you into that sweet spot. I'm not going to list which ones are here, nor am I going to try and tell you too much more about how to use them, simply because that's not my specialty. That said, I do know some people who do this pretty much all the time. In particular, one is Kino Elise, and I am going to link to her Twitch channel down below. She's got videos on this that are going to help you guys out when you're setting up your keywords. Okay? Remember, this sort of thing is behind the scenes. You're not going to get a ton of feedback on this, but it's absolutely vital. This is what supports the rest. So when it comes to marketing, don't overlook it. Alright guys, Have yourselves a great day. Keep writing. Stay safe, and I'll see you later. Bye.